Bum. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make AI carousels with Grok AI, and we're going to show you what super prompt we use to get the good content from Grok. And then we're going to show you how we make them in AI carousels. Show you a couple examples as we get started. So we just created this one, and we've got a handful of other ones we've created. Let's see here, a couple yoga ones. All right, so how do we create these, and how do we make them good so they're valuable to get us more clients? So we're going to start on Grok. Actually, we're going to start in this document right here. So this is something that's in my school community. If you don't know me, I'm Leland Redfield. My wife and I run Sarah Beth Yoga, a seven-figure yoga membership, and then I teach those strategies to other people in my school community. There's a link below this video. It's for people to build a solo business, a one-person business for coaches and experts. And I teach those strategies. What I'm about to show you is also in the group. So if you want access to this prompt, you can join the group. It's free. You can apply if you're a good fit. So what is this prompt? So this is a super prompt. We're going to use this to create carousels. I'll read it real quick. You are a world-class Instagram strategist and copywriter for coaches in 2026. Your task is to write high-converting Instagram carousels designed to attract coaches, drive engagement, trigger comment-based automations, deliver a free carousel or resource, position the creator as clear authority. Important rules: carousels only, no reels, simple, skimmable language, confident and slightly contrarian tone, no emojis, no bolds, short paragraphs, 1 to 3 lines max, written in 2026, Instagram behavior, slower consumption, saves and comments. The audience is for coaches and experts who want clients from Instagram without burnout, chasing trends, or constant posting. The goal is to get readers to comment to keyword and unlock a free carousel or a resource. So again, if you are watching this video and you want a free carousel, you can join the operator room and I'll give you a free carousel. But this is the prompt, and then underneath here at the bottom, it just tells them what format I want it in. And that format's what we're going to plug into AI carousels to make the carousels. And then the last part of the prompt is just a pattern. So it tells it how to make it. Pattern interrupt, common mistakes, reframe, introduce. It's good. And then it has some do not stuff. Do not over-explain. Do not teach everything. Do not use hype language. So this is the super prompt. We're going to copy it. We're going to go over to Grok. We're going to drop it in here. And we're going to let's make this about make a carousel focused on getting more leads as a solo coach organically. So that's really what people want. They want more leads, more leads. And let's see what carousel it comes up with. So put it into Grok AI. Let's see what he comes up with. He or she. I actually don't know what we call AIs, but let's see what he gets. And then hopefully it's good and we'll put it into AI carousels and we'll create it. And hopefully it takes us 3-4 minutes total. All right. So I'm going to grab this and just plug it in so we can see it a little better. And so we're in AI carousels now. Again, if you don't know AI carousels, this is what I like to create carousels. There's a link below this video. You click import carousels and you copy the carousel in there and you wait, and it will create the carousel. And we're gonna surprise me. We're gonna get rid of this background image for now. Let's add this. All right, and let's get a better colors. Let's find a couple better colors. I really like simple ones. Simple. I mean, we'll put this in my brand colors, and that way it matches. So if you have AI carousels, what I like to do is I save one of my carousels that has all my brand colors, all my fonts. That way I can just copy and paste it and I can create these really, really quickly. So let's take a look at this carousel. How solo coaches get clients on Instagram in 2026. So I like that hook. Organic leads without the grind. Tired of inconsistent leads and endless posting? Try this. This carousel shows you how to attract clients organically without trends or burnout. That's pretty good. Decent hook for the first one. So number one, virality is a myth for coaches. Most believe big numbers mean big business. The reality, the targeted connection beats a targeted connection beats 1,000 likes. So this is so very true. If you think that you want to go viral to grow, it does not help your business that much. I work with a lot of people that have gone viral. Some of the people I worked with have over 1 billion views from their shorts. They have a hard time monetizing. So you don't want a lot of views. You want the right types of people. Which means you need to make content that they're interested in. You don't want to make content about them dancing, or you dancing, or dogs or cats, things that are silly. Those will get a lot of views and maybe a lot of likes, but those are not going to drive business for you. So virality is a myth for coaches. You want to make sure you're focusing on the right content. The mistakes: chasing daily posts. So yes, chasing daily posts can be a big mistake for your business. I do like people posting daily because just building the habit makes it easier to do rather than some days you post, some days you don't. You don't want to be becoming a content creator if you're a coach or an expert. You want to be a coach. So if you're going online, coach a little bit, right? That's what your Instagram or that's what your social media is for. And so don't worry about posting daily. Just make sure you're creating content that's valuable, be useful to people. And if you're useful to people, that compounds over time. The truth, let's tweak this a little bit. Your content ignores buyers. Generic advice attracts browsers, not clients. The problem is speaking to the masses instead of your ideal buyer. So this is very true. So you need to have whoever your avatar is, you want to talk to one person. I have my avatar. I know his business. I try to make stuff that's really interesting, would be interested to him. But your content should be designed for one person because that way you can reinforce authority. The communication will be better. A lot of times people jump around and make content for other people, but long term that will not work for you. The organic lead system. So the three-part lead approach: attract, engage, convert, no fluff, just what works for solo coaches. Focus on buyer content. Forget entertainment. Yes, forget entertainment when you're creating content. Create posts that address specific pains for your clients face right now. So 100%, what problems do your clients have right now? Make content that solves it. That will help you get more clients. The repeatable post structure. So start with the problem, share one key insight, end with a subtle nudge, usually like a call to action. Comment this below if you want to work with me. Comment this below if you want to join my free group. But yes, a repeatable structure is going to be huge because you don't want to reinvent the wheel each time you're creating content. So you just want to find one easy, simple system and you just repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. And you get better, better each time. Simple works. The money move, comment mining. Scan comments on your posts. Others turn questions into private conversations and deals. Scan comments on your posts and others. Yes. So commenting is the lowest hanging fruit for people who want to make money online. Most people are too lazy to do it, but it's way faster to grow your business by commenting, leaving meaningful comments, like 100 a day, a lot, than it is to spend that same time creating content and trying to build an audience and an algorithm. The comments, if you're commenting on the right posts, there's already a bunch of potential clients on there. If you're commenting on the things you consume, presumably some of your clients would consume those as well. So you can comment. If you leave helpful comments, you'll get more views on your stuff. You'll get more clients in your DMs. And so don't sleep on commenting. A lot of times people that are coaches, they think that they're above it. They're a coach or an expert and therefore they don't comment. No, comment on things. It will help you grow fast. 100 comments a day will help you grow faster than anything. Bare minimum routine, spend 20 minutes a day engaging with prospects, 10 minutes a day repurposing content. That's it. No more daily grind. Yeah, that's a decent routine. I have a little bit, I have a system for my bare ass minimum routine that gets a little bit more content than that. But the principle is right. You want a bare minimum routine, bam, bare ass minimum, and you want to repeat that routine over and over again. That way you make sure that you're compounding over time. 90-day transformation, expect 5 to 10 qualified leads, clients, books naturally without you chasing. What is that? Like if you do these things, you're going to get 90 days? What are the 9 things here? So virality is a myth. That, well, I guess, okay, so the number one thing is targeted connections is more important than 1,000 likes. That doesn't really help you. The mistake chasing daily posts. So teaching people to not post daily kind of helps you, but it's not going to help you make more business. The truth, content gets ignored by buyers. Generic content. So be specific. That will be helpful if you're being specific. Organic lead system, 3-part: attract, engage, flow. Focus content on the buyer. Forget entertainment. So this is a big change for a lot of people because they're trying to be entertaining to get likes. I hear that all the time. This video performed best. It was just me chasing my dog. It's like it didn't perform best. It got more views, which does not help you at all. Repeatable structure, yes. So find a repeatable structure, comment more, bare minimum routine, and then 90-day transformation. You're not going to get a 90-day transformation. We're just going to delete this because that slide, not from that stuff. And then so let's look at the last slide. Ready for consistent clients. This is the foundation that makes effort. Template, blah, blah, common access below. We'll go like, so this one's decent. It looks good. And that was from Grok. So the first one. So let's we'll download this, hop over to Instagram, We're just going to post this one quick. Next. Let's say write in Instagram description for this post. And if I remember, this will not format properly. It formats okay, but I like having some enters and some spaces in here. Location, let's do Colorado. All right, so we did that one. Let's make another one with Grok and see how we do. I thought that was a decent carousel. It was okay. But let's go back and we'll give it this prompt again. Let's start a new chat. Write a carousel about repurposing content for coaches to get, 10x the leverage from one video. And then we'll post that super prompt in and then see how this carousel goes. We're going to copy this, go over to AI carousels, paste. One video, 10 times the clients. That's a pretty good hook. Most coaches burn out because they're chasing daily posts, but what if your best video worked for you 10 times harder without extra effort? You're sitting on gold. The one killer video you made, it's not a one-hit wonder, it's a client magnet waiting to be unleashed. The trap is one and done. Coaches film one video, post it once, and move on. Wasted potential. Clients scroll past without a second thought. The lie, fresh content wins. I like that. I'm gonna space these out a little bit. Fresh content wins. The lie. Content creation drains you. Content creation does drain you. The real issue is distribution. One Piece spread smart beats a dozen forgotten posts. Enter the repurpose engine. A simple system turns one video into endless assets. No trends, burnout, just leverage. Focus on evergreen value. Ditch the viral hooks, prioritize timeless advice. This is such a big thing. Prioritize timeless advice. That will help you compound over time. That solves real pains for your ideal clients. The five-step breakdown: clips, extract quotes, turn audio, format stories, schedule across the week. Unlock 10x reach. One video becomes clips, quotes, threads. Each pulls leads in while you're focusing on coaching. Your 15-minute routine, review raw footage, cut up one clip, post and varies done, no daily grind. Your daily routine, create content, purpose on all platforms, create content, repurpose on all platforms, 15-minute routine. I mean, your 30-minute routine, say 30 minutes. 15 minutes is a little bit tight. 90 days, steady clients. Content repurposing fills your pipeline, wakes up inquiries, scales without exhaustion. Ready for the full system? This is just the start. My free carousel maps. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to say join the operator room. Free. Common access to grow your one-person business. All right, we'll do that. So this one was pretty good. I was excited about that. So we're going to download that, and then I'm going to share it on Instagram, but you guys don't need to see that. So again, if you're trying to learn to scale or grow your one-person business, join the operator room. If you're a good fit, I'll let you in. I'll introduce you to some great people who you can collaborate with, and we'll teach you some systems that you can grow and scale a one-person business that does not burn you out, that builds up your target monthly income to make the amount of money that you want, to free you up to do what you really love. So join the operator room. If you want access to AI carousels, there's a link below this video as well. And then Grok, you guys know Grok is on X, which is a good AI to build some carousels with. So hope this was helpful. Have a wonderful day.